This is Your Life, the day's news in the South East, now on BBC One with Gwennon Edwards and Gargi Patel.
The man who's said to have threatened to do a Dunblane promises a court he'll stay away from schools in Greenwich.
Frozen solid, why the cold weather could mean higher vegetable prices in the shops.
And why there's a new starring role for this London landmark.
Indulge yourself in a bright new world. Read up on star interviews and the latest film reviews. Discover exactly who's doing what on your favourite shows and learn all about your presenters. Challenge your brain, enter quizzes and competitions. Feast yourself on mouth-watering recipes or dig up some gardening tips. Keep in touch with up-to-the-minute sports results and news stories as they break. Express yourself and share your views on air. It's all within your reach. BBC CFAX. It has a way with words.
This week on Here and Now, survivors of the First World War retain their sanity during so much carnage. 1914 to 18 is on BBC Two now. Here on BBC One in half an hour, giving sight to the blind by using their teeth. Is it possible? Tomorrow's World in half an hour. Before that, on BBC One, they're all switched on.
And we start with you, Liz. In Batman, what was Robin's real identity?
Pass.
Dick Grayson. Look at this, name the programme.
The A-Team.
Yes, who was the chairman of the good old days?
Leonard Sachs.
Yeah, Ray. In which show did we meet characters called Paparelli and Doberman?
Pass.
Sergeant Bilko. Look at this, name the character.
Aunt Sally.
Yeah. After he was Spock in Star Trek, Leonard Nimoy played Paris in which series?
Mission Impossible.
Yes, Sandra. In which series are the following neighbours? Kramer, Jerry,
Don't know.
Seinfeld. Chrissy, Joe and Robin, George and Mildred.
Robin's Nest.
Man About the House. Eddie and Joan Booth and Bill and Barbara Reynolds.
Pass. Don't know.
Love Thy Neighbour. Kevin, how was Ron Perlman's character Vincent better known?
I don't know.
The Beast. Look at this, name the personality.
John McCurrick.
And who hosted London Night Out?
Tom O'Connor.
Yes. Oh, right on the edge. We'll see you very soon in the final. They've made it for the final. Incredible. And well done to you. Yes. Thank you very much indeed for all the phone calls. People who were trying to see where Nobby had got to. Last week, he appeared during TV Times. So well done. And you get a 14-inch colour TV and a video recorder. Now, this week, we can offer you a portable CD, a 20-inch colour TV combined with the VCR, and all you've got to do is telephone as soon as possible, please, and tell us where was Nobby. Was he in Harry Enfield, Bottom, or Keeping Up Appearances? It's 0891 114422, 0891 114422, and we keep the lines open until midnight on Wednesday, so you've got plenty of time, and then we'll have a draw, and maybe your name will come out next week. Charles? Good night, I think.
Until next week.
Why can't you just say good night like John Craven does?
Until then, goodbye.
Thank you, John. Until next week, good night. Bye. Would you like to take part in Telly Addicts next year? If so, we would love to hear from you. Write to me for an application form at Telly Addicts, 1997, BBC Pebble Mill, Birmingham, B5, 7QQ. Please enclose a stamped address envelope.
A telephone so small it can be worn like a watch. Tomorrow's World is in just a tick here on BBC One.
Shine the torch over here.
Why?
Oh, it looks good on camera.
What's that over there? Behind that alien poster?
Sexy.
Oh, shame about the wig. What are we looking for?
I don't know. Shut up and keep running. There's something in here with us.
Oh, just some space monster. Guess this was a relative.
This must be serious television.
Why?
There's all these blue lights and smoke. What's this about Wednesday? Is it a clue?
It's a conspiracy.
Ah, conspiracy schmiracy.
If they...
They're bags! Shooting from the hip. Shooting stars. Friday at 9 on BBC Two.
Celebrating Europe's #1 chart show now on BBC Two with a #1 special in Top of the Pops 2.
If you want to be part of Wayne's World, you have to understand Wayne's speak.
Okay, welcome to Wayne's World. Party on, girl. Party on, Wayne.
Translation.
We're not worthy!
We are not deserving of your attention.
Excellent.
Frankly, remarkable.
Not.
I don't think so. So there you have it. Now that you speak Wayne's speak,
Good God.
watch Wayne's World, Friday at 9 on BBC Two.
This Sunday, grab a bite to eat, hike yourself down on the city, and along with The Simpsons, you can watch The Ozone and a feast of other programmes on BBC Two that you'd be, well, a dummy to miss.
Openly singled out the game where Wham Jam Jimmys get down with Slip Slide Slimmies.
Hi, caramba.
Quiet, Bart.
We're going upstairs, sunshine. I'm charging you with attempted murder.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah, it's The Simpsons.
Which one is it?
Well, if the crime is making me laugh, they're all guilty.
Have a fun day this Sunday with BBC Two starting at 11:45.
From Doctor Who to twirling, it's all on camcorder.
As seen on TV, the camcorder program made by children.
American Cadet in our sinister thriller at 11:30 tonight.
Want to help Labour? Please call us on 0990 300 900 or write to us at Free Post Labour Party.
That was a party election broadcast by the Labour Party. In 45 minutes on BBC Two, it's back to Augusta for further coverage of the US Masters. First on BBC Two, Newsnight.
There's just one thing you can trust Mr. Blair to do, and that is to change his mind.
John Major comes out fighting. Could the tide be turning in the election? Good evening. A man with exciting, isn't it?
BBC Digital. The adventure starts here. Call us for more information.
Here on BBC One now, we're just about to join BBC News 24.
This is BBC News, broadcasting to the United Kingdom and around the world. The headlines: a step forward for the Middle East peace process. Palestinians celebrate as Israeli troops withdraw from part of the West Bank. One of Russia's most prominent women members of parliament is shot dead in St. Petersburg. And police in Northern Ireland make an emotional appeal for more evidence in connection with the bomb blast which killed 29 people in Omagh. Hello, thanks for joining us. I'm Adrian Finnegan. Israeli troops have withdrawn from another...
Come on, let's go.
In the near future, cable and satellite TV won't just bring entertainment, but also links to telephone services and information highways. On BBC Two Now, the OU reflects on the difference that this will make to broadcasters.
Keith Wood can run the 100 metres in 12 seconds. His neck can take the weight of 8 men. But Keith is a hooker. In a high wind and with a slippery ball, he has to hit a spot 25 feet away and 11 foot off the ground. He practices by throwing against the upright of a goalpost. And he practices over and over and over again.
BBC One Now has got a late change to the schedule tonight, with Dolly Parton putting her best assets forward in the name of equality. Comedy with the film 9 to 5. In Wales, it's at 11:35. This is BBC Two with Newsnight.
As NATO pounds the Serbs for a third night, the shockwaves are spreading. Are we on the verge of a wider Balkan conflict? Good evening. As NATO intensifies its actions, so too do the Serbs. Yugoslav television is showing stirring images of Serb soldiers, and its forces are on the attack, not just in Kosovo, but it seems in neighbouring Bosnia too. As the Prime Minister goes on TV to stiffen the nation's resolve, the Russian ambassador tells us exclusively that NATO action is risking another European catastrophe.
We had 2 already in Europe. Do we want to have a third world war or what?
Also tonight, the man who runs Britain's prison is making his great escape. Jeremy Paxman shares his last helping of porridge. If NATO believed that aerial bombardment would make President...
Political issues on the record now on BBC One with John Humphreys.
Good afternoon. The Labour Party...
Definitive guide to the world of entertainment.
This is Liquid News.
Get the latest lowdown from fashion, music and movies to arts, lifestyle and television. Liquid News is your daily fix of live reports, updates and insider info with special guests and industry experts. So tune in to Liquid News and get in the know. weeknights at 8:30 on BBC Choice, the new entertainment channel for digital viewers.
Now here's an update on tonight's draw for the National Lottery. The winning numbers are confirmed as 21, 30, 35, 38, 41 and 46. The bonus number is 26. Early indications show there are no jackpot winners tonight. The National Lottery Thunderball draw numbers are confirmed as 9, 10, 18, 25 and 28, with the Thunderball 4. Two Fathers, One Son. Think about it. A feature-length X-Files tonight at 10:30 here on BBC One.